For the past 248 years, the United States has had 59 elections. Of those 59 elections, only 5 of them have had incongruent results, meaning that the Electoral College result did not match the result of the popular vote. We know that our president is elected through the Electoral College based on the popular vote from each state. But when the popular vote is tallied, the Electoral College and the popular vote usually are the same. So there have only been 5 times in history that this has not happened. For 200 years, people could say that it never happened in their lifetime. Or they could say it happened once in their lifetime, once in a lifetime event. In the past 24 years, we've seen it happen twice. Once in 2000, once in 2016. Now we have our current election. So our current election, to me, is comical. The choices that we have before us is pure comedy. I mean, who would have thought that we would have come to this point, right? Listen, I'm not saying you shouldn't vote. We should all do our part in society. The point of this video is that all of these major abnormalities in our usual way of doing things are all signs that we need to move from looking to outside sources to assure our well-being and to start looking within. We are living in a pivotal point of society. We're moving away from being governed by big government and outside sources. We're going to start seeing individuals making major changes in our society for the good. But in order to manifest this beautiful society that I see is going to be coming in the next 20 years, we have to do our part. We have to be the change that we want to see in the world. So if we want to see a more positive way of living and more positive examples, we have to help, right? So one easy way to help raise the vibration of our society and the world is through meditation. Meditation is also a major benefit to us because as human beings, we're built to react in the fight or flight mode, which was a way of protecting ourselves historically. But now it kicks in and we find fear in things that there's no need to be fearful of. During the pandemic, it allowed a lot of people to start initiating the practice of meditation. It allowed a lot of people to focus on their health and well-being. And now we've reached a pivotal point where we need to take it a step further. So, I kind of tricked you, right? You thought this was a message about how we need to, protest and don't stand for this with our government, but this is not that message at all. My message is that let's do the inner work. If we want to be better than is not a good word. If we want to move differently and more positively than what we've seen, we have to be the change that we want to see. So if we want to manifest positive changes in our society, we have to start with ourselves. So by taking 10 minutes, at least 10 minutes, up to an hour to meditate each day, we can start to quiet down the mind. We can start coming out of that fight or flight mode. And we can start to hear the messages that are being sent to us from God, our angels, and spirit guides. So in the comments, I'm going to have a few resources for meditation to get you started if you've never meditated before and if you're interested. But when it comes to anything with anything, but especially when it comes to your spiritual health, you always want to look within. You are a divine being and you know what is the right path for you. We just have to quiet our mind to be able to hear it. So the only recommendation I'm going to make is that you move towards people who want to spread love and not fear. So you don't have to obviously follow any of the references I'm going to post or names I'm going to post. But whatever you choose, if you want a more loving and unified society, then you have to be that change you want to see. So if you seek guidance from someone other than yourself, choose someone who leads with love and not fear or separation. All right, y'all, that's it. I hope you have a great day.